So what is standard form of an ellipse centered at 0, 0? So there are two, horizontal and vertical. For horizontal, we have a standard form of x squared over a squared plus y squared over b squared equal 1. For vertical, we have y squared over a squared plus x squared over b squared equal 1. So what is foci? Foci are located along the major axis. To find the coordinates of foci from the center 0, 0, we will use the formula c squared equal a squared minus b squared. For example, we have a value of 25 for a squared and for b squared 16. 25 minus 16 is 9 and the square root of 9 is 3. So our c is 3. So our foci is positive 3, 0 and negative 3, 0. Vertices represents the farthest points on the ellipse from the center along the major axis. If A is greater than B, our major axis is horizontal and the vertices located at plus or minus A, 0. And if B is greater than A, our major axis is vertical and the vertices located at 0 plus or minus B. Covertices are the endpoints of the minor axis. If A is greater than B, then our covertices located at 0 plus or minus B. If B is greater than A, then our covertices located at plus or minus B, 0. Latera recta is a line segment to the major axis that passes through each focus and whose endpoints lie on the ellipse. For horizontal, we have plus or minus c and plus or minus b squared over a. For vertical, we have plus or minus b squared over a and plus or minus c. Directrices are the two lines that is used to describe ellipse's geometry in relation to its foci. If the equation is horizontal, our directrices is x equal plus or minus a squared over c. If it is vertical, our equation is y equal plus or minus a squared over c.
Parts of graph of ellipse. Center at hk. The standard equation of horizontal ellipse is x minus h squared over a squared plus y minus k squared over b squared equals 1. To get the foci, the first focus is h plus ck and the second focus is h minus ck. To get the vertices, for first vertex, h plus ak and for second vertex, h minus ak. To get the covertices, the first covertex, hk plus b, and for second covertex, hk minus b. To get the endpoints of latera recta, E1, h plus c, k plus b squared over a. For E2, h plus c, k minus b squared over a. And for E3, h minus c, k plus b squared over a. And for E4, h minus c, k minus b squared over a. And to get the directrice, x minus h plus or minus a squared over c. For vertical ellipse, the standard equation is y minus k squared over a squared plus x minus h squared over b squared equals 1. To get the foci, for first focus, hk plus c and for second focus, hk minus c. For vertices, for first vertex, hk plus a and for second vertex, hk minus a. To get the covertices, for first covertex, h plus bk and for second covertex, h minus bk. And to get the endpoints of latera recta, we have E1, h plus b squared over a, k plus c. And for E2, h plus b squared over a, k minus c. For E3, h minus b squared over a, k plus c. And for E4, h minus b squared over a, k minus c. And the directives are y minus k plus or minus a squared over c.
Vertex 0.0 is important so that you can define their connectivity to positive and negative. It is also important because this becomes a guide so you can define whether it is positive or negative, and it's also help in measuring and equalizing the graph.
Graphing parabola with vertex HK. Today we're going to learn how to graph a parabola with vertex at the point of HK. This is the standard form of parabola equation, where the vertex of the parabola is at the point HK. The variable a determines the width and direction of the parabola. First, let's plot the vertex. In this case, the vertex is the point of HK. This is the lowest or highest point of the parabola, depending on the value of a. Once we've plotted the vertex, we're ready to look at the value of a. If a is positive, the parabola opens upwards like this. But if a is negative, the parabola opens downward.
A hyperbola centered at the origin or 0, 0 has a standard form of x squared over a squared minus y squared over b squared equals 1. These forms open horizontally while y squared over b squared minus x squared over a squared equals 1 opens vertically. A and B determines the distances from the center to vertices and co-vertices.
A general form of a hyperbola centered at h and k. First, convert the general form to that standard form and determine which of the standard form applies to the given equation. Second, use the standard form identified in step 1 to determine the position of the transverse axis, coordinates for center, vertices, co-vertices, foci, and equations for the asymptotes. If the equation is in the form x minus h squared over a squared minus y minus k squared over b squared equals to 1. The transverse axis is parallel to the x-axis, the center is h and k. The coordinates of the vertices are h plus minus a and k. The coordinates of the co-vertices are h, k, plus minus, and b. The coordinates of the co-vertices are h and k plus minus b. The coordinates of the foci are h plus minus c and k. The equations of the asymptotes are y equals to plus minus b over a x minus h plus k. If the equation is in the form y minus k squared over a squared minus x minus h squared over b squared equals to 1. Then, the transverse axis is parallel to the y-axis. The center is h and k. The coordinates of the vertices are h and k plus minus and a. The coordinates of the co-vertices are h plus minus b and k. The coordinates of the foci are h and k plus minus c. The equations of the asymptotes are y equals to plus minus a over b x minus h plus k. Solve the coordinates of the foci using equation c equals to plus minus square root of a squared plus b squared. Plot the center, vertices, co-vertices, foci, and asymptotes in the coordinate plane and draw a smooth curve to form a hyperbola. Thank you!